Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Dragon Quest VIII. So I'm here at the Maella Abbey. I'm going to be heading to the Ruined Abbey in a little bit, but before that, I'm going to get Angelo a little bit equipped here. I already gave him a bunch of medicinal herbs, so now it's just a matter of giving him some new armor, a shield. I don't have a new weapon for him yet. I don't even know if I could buy him a new weapon, but I can replace his Templar's armor, though. And let's check out. Okay, that's a rapier. I think I saw a rapier for sale in Simpleton a while back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, first of all, sort my bag's contents. That way, because I had done something fancy to make it so that the items were at the front, you know, as weapons and stuff. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead, go out here, and get into some fights along the way to show what Angelo fights like. And then I'm going to skip ahead to the other... Oh, it opened up the world map automatically. The red dot off to the right of where I'm currently at is where the Ruined Abbey is. The blue dot is to the right of where I'm at is actually where Simpleton is. So you can get a pretty good idea of where everything is. And I can actually zoom in too. So you can get a better idea where all that stuff is located. I think that's pretty cool. If for some reason the game, I guess, they decided to open that up for you automatically to let you know, hey, this definitely exists. So for this, I'm going to be mainly focusing on just showing off how Angelo fights. Angelo hasn't learned any abilities. He's learned heal, buff, whoosh, and I'll use whoosh. Okay, whoosh didn't have a chance to shine against those little guys, but it will against this guy. It would have attacked all the normal signs. Okay, that's all it does. But right now, you gotta figure that Angelo is kind of weak too. What is his level? He is level 12. I'll get into one more fight to show off his normal attack animation, and then from there I'll skip ahead, and if I happen to level up at all, I'll show it. Oh, look at that. It's one of those field monsters that I ignored before. Yeah, that would actually be a decent one to test against, since I have a full party now. Let's try this. So first of all, I'm gonna have Hero and Genghis psych up. Jessica will use Twin Dragon Lash, and Angelo here. Oh, I keep forgetting he doesn't have that. I'm gonna have him use buff on himself or on Jessica. On Jessica for now. His defense is higher than Jessica's, so. I just realized he's called Hollow Knight. And there's actually a video game called Hollow Knight. With a character called Hollow Knight in the video game. Anyways, that was kind of a strong attack, but it's not a big deal. Jessica will continue to deal a fair... Oh, I keep forgetting, it's not abilities. I'm using spells, abilities so often that I forget about spells. I'll now use buff on Angelo. Holy crap, that enemy was weak. Okay then. I wasn't expecting Jessica to just single-handedly tear that enemy apart. I think I ought to start fighting those monsters now. I mean, at least, you know, when I see them. Wow. So we got to see Angelo use his buff ability. Now we'll get to see him use his normal attack as well. Hero, Genghis will just attack that last one. Angelo will attack the next last one. And there we go. That's essentially all their attack options, and Why did it have to summon that thing? So now I'm going to skip ahead to finding the treasure, if possible. Well, you know, I know for a fact that there's at least one treasure missing in there. Okay, so I found the item I was missing. It was an iron nail in this dresser here on the second floor. I'll show where it was specifically in a second on the map. Right here in this little room. The second floor is basically where you first enter this place. I remember pointing that out in the last video. Anyways, let's evac out of here. And then go ahead and head over to Simpleton. And once I get there, I'm gonna go ahead and buy... I vaguely remember there being like a magic wand there or something that I wanted to get. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, I didn't know you could teleport to the ruined abbey. Oh man, I feel dumb. I feel dumb. If I knew that, I would have just done it. I'm not even joking. It's a dungeon, you know? I'm like thinking to myself, there's no way you can teleport there. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Talk to this guy, I guess. Come in, rest your feet, weary travelers. Well, you have a drink, of course. Morning, noon, and night, all year round. You can rely on me to serve you. Okay, whatever. I'm glad that I took the path that I did, though, because that gave me a chance to defeat that one monster. I'm gonna spend the night here very fast since I'm gonna be getting beat up a little bit on the way to my next location, my next destination, whatever you want to call it. Okay. And let's go ahead and talk to the guys in here that sell the stuff on the second floor, if I recall. They might be on the first floor now, though, because... Oh, no. I guess not. There, I think it was this guy. I'm only pedaling like this? Okay. Yeah, he did sell the rapier. So let's buy two of... Oh, wait, no, I can only buy one of those wizard staffs, but it's fine. Yeah, I'll buy it. Put it in the bag. I'm gonna give that to, what's her name? Jessica. And that's pretty much all I can buy right now, which is a shame. I better make sure that my, that nothing is cooking in the alchemy pot. Because that iron nail that I found is actually one of the things needed. No, I don't want to give up halfway. Is one of the things that's needed in order to, upgrade a boomerang for Hero. Sorry. Got distracted there. Oh, that's funny. I'll access it in a second here. I didn't mean to go outside. I actually pressed the circle button, but it seems that circle can interact with objects, so... And it can also open up the menu. So now, I'm going to be making a new boomerang for Hero. Okay. Oh, no. There we go. I just realized that I should have bought some more medicinal herbs. It don't matter. Okay. The iron nail, boomerang, and start. And now, I will give that axe to Genghis. A little bit of an upgrade to his attack power by almost 20 points. I'd say that's fairly significant. And I'm no longer afraid of the field monsters, so I'll be fighting them as I go along. I hope that isn't a mistake. I believe that I should exit out from this way. I could be wrong about that. We'll find out in a second, won't we? Okay, so my goal is kind of to... Let's zoom out. There we go. My goal as I head east is to kind of sweep up and down a little bit. Just make sure that I'm not missing anything. This might be a little bit of a longer video than previous videos because of that. I'm not sure how I'm going to handle this yet. I might actually follow the southern path first and then go to the northern path. That might be how this works out. So, actually, I shouldn't even really worry against she slimes here. I don't know why I bothered aiming any particular ones, because I knew that Hero and what's her name, Jessica, would be able to take care of them. Okay. So far, I'm not seeing anything. I'm not terribly surprised by that. Might see some, something else. How far have I already gone? Okay, not very far. This will also give me a chance to mix several things. I'll have her attack the Winkies. I think it's a good idea. Unfortunately, she only managed to deal enough damage for Hero to knock out 2 of them. Okay. And there we go. Now I'll continue on my way. And hopefully find something. So far I'm not finding anything. Like, it seems like that area over there is pretty extensive. They wouldn't, like, put everything over there, would they? Oh, good. Thank goodness that I could fall down from there. I ain't gonna bother worrying about. No! No! You stupid, super high tension brownie enemy. Okay, these guys are a little bit more dangerous. Especially that final one. And Yangus, unfortunately, didn't aim for it. Come on. Oh. Never mind then. That was odd. I guess it wasn't as strong as I thought it was gonna be. I'm glad for that, but at the same time, I'm a little bit confused. Okay. Keep putting points into spears. As awkward as that is, I will eventually get him a spear. Eventually. Okay, I'm keeping an eye on that path down there just to make sure that I don't get completely lost as I'm going along, but so far it definitely seems like those mountains to the south of me aren't going to have any kind of hidden secrets. Which is fine with me. I don't need too many hidden secrets in a game. But I am hoping for some hidden treasure chests, at the very least. What's that? Oh, it's a field monster. Let's get it. Let's get it. I actually should make sure my characters aren't half dead before I fight it. Just in case. Get rid of that Hell Hornet if I can. If I can. Ah. Oh, darn it. Why does the Angus always fall asleep when that attack is used? I swear it happens every single time. He gets hit with it. Like, every single time. I'm not even joking. The Root of Evil. That doesn't sound good. I'm just gonna use normal attacks with them because it seems silly to worry at this point. Yeah, that's not really that strong. It'll probably even die on this turn if I'm lucky. Okay, not this turn. Next turn. Well, it has more HP than I thought. MP decreased by 2? Wow, that was the final, I'm getting a lot of copper monster coins. Those can be sold for money. So if I need extra money, I can actually, get money that way. I like the fact that I have 2 characters with Zoom now. Oh, whoops, I did not mean to do that. And did I ever give her the, no, I didn't. May as well transfer that to her now. No. Okay. Now let's check over here. Get a better idea of where I'm at. Okay, so this area that I'm entering over here seems to be like a little hidden pathway. Possibly. That boomerang is taking a bit to mix. Just based off of what I'm seeing so far. I don't recall it dinging yet. But it doesn't matter. As long as there aren't any hidden treasure chests back here that I could miss easily, then I'll be fine. I'd like to have one that's very obvious, though. Oof. Now that attack scares me. Because for some reason that attack deals a lot of damage, if I remember. Having a full party is nice. There should be something back here. I mean, come on. It's big and wide open. Let's talk to my party. I'm going to be coming after Dol Magus with the rest of you. He has to pay for what he did to Abbot Francisco. I hope we can all be friends. So why don't we use the world map we were given to decide where to head next? Does this dress suit me? I've saved up my pocket money for ages and bought it on the quiet. You don't think it's too revealing, do you? I've always wanted clothes like these. They're so much easier to move around in. But Mother always refused to buy them for me. She said I was a lady and must dress as such. She called this kind of outfit vulgar. She just has no idea. I'm sure I probably told you this before, Gov, but this is my old neck of the woods. I can show you around the place. You name it. I know all the places here on this continent. I'll tell you one thing for starters. There's strong monsters down south, and the path's pretty steep and all. I say go north. Okay, so he wants me to go north. What did I say? Nothing, I was just thinking, that's all. Hiram? That guy, the one who killed the abbot, his name was Dol Magus, right? Dual Magus. When we find him, I'll have to thank him. That's what I was thinking. It's because of him that I finally escaped the Abbey. I certainly owe him, that's for sure. Oh my goodness, that's a horrible thing to say, Angelo. It doesn't look like we'll find anyone along the main path who will be able to point us in the direction of Dual Magus. There's no point just wandering about aimlessly. We should go to town. We should go to a town or a village where there are lots of people we can ask. Very well. Hero, Medea, time to move on. I think that's the first interaction between characters that I've seen. You know, between Trode and Jessica there. Why'd I do that again? I don't know. Let's head this way. Oh. But yeah, I can't believe Angelo said that. That was pretty rude. I don't know if he really means it or not. Let's see. Oh, no. So now I want to put in a dagger and a cypress stick. Yep. Now that's gonna make me a spear that I can use for hero. I didn't mean to exit the inventory like that. It's so easy to do that by accident. Okay, transfer this. That'll increase his attack power by 10, which is just fine with me. Okay. Why? Why so many enemies? The enemies are too stunned to move? Well, that's fine. I don't like the Piper enemy, but I'll focus on the one that I know does a lot of damage. Okay, let's just hope I can get rid of it on this turn. Well then. I'd say it was worth giving him that, better boomerang. Okay, so there's the path again. As long as I don't see anything obvious that I should go try to get, I'll continue to follow this path back down here. You'd think I would have found something by now. But then again, in the VIII region, there was not much by way of enemies or whatever. Not enemies, but treasure chests. I want to make sure I get rid of that. Did I attack... I was gonna say, did I attack one of the panpipers with Yangus? Because that would have been a mistake. Jessica's level increased to 15. Okay then. So now what I want to do is probably start adding points. Well, actually no, I'll continue to add some more points into this. 3 of them into that. Now I'll start adding more into staves. And Angelo's is going to be interesting. So let's explain all of the... oh, you learned a new spell, Tingle. Okay, so let's explain all of these. You already know about swords, so I'm going to explain bows now. Bows increases your attack power when using a bow, as the skill eventually allows you to use the Cherub's Arrow technique for recovering MP. It's perfect for magic-wielding men of the cloth. And then Jessica has staves, so and they all have fisticuffs, so there's no point in explaining that. So let's explain Charisma. As the skill increases, so too will your ability to captivate the hearts of your opponents. You may even find that you drive your opponents wild with unrequited affection. So it's essentially like sex appeal, but for men, I guess. So in this particular case, I'm actually going to focus on staves with him for now. As weird as that sounds, and that's because he can learn some magic spells, and I do kind of want to have him using some magic as I go forward. If I recall, he's actually a fairly decent magician. Talk to this horse. Okay, so there's obviously some kind of building to the north there that I haven't actually gone to yet. Let's see. What's over there? Slime Knights, huh? Interesting. I hope I can get rid of at least one of them. Okay, good. Before I got the chance to attack. Yangus should take care of that one. They were dumb enough to waste their turn. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, they were dumb enough to waste their turn on healing, so... Yeah. Oh, wow. It's rare that you see characters crit like that. I wonder if the boomerang can't crit. I mean, it would be kind of ridiculously overpowered if a hero could crit with it, so... That area down there, I think... Yeah, there's like a dog or a cat down there. I'm pretty sure that that area can be explored. I'm going to stick to the right side over here. But I'm going to look for a way to get down there. Somehow, eventually. So it's not taking as long as I expected to explore this whole region. Tree faces, huh? Well, we encountered the root of evil or whatever a while back, so... Obviously, the field monsters are all just monsters that are stronger than their normal counterparts. Let's hope that I can deal with at least a few of them. I'm glad that he got rid of the she slimes. Although I'm already starting to hate these guys. I'm already starting to hate them quite a bit. Come on, Yangus. No! Okay, good. Why is it that whenever they get low on HP like that, they try to use that ability? The Root of Evil tried to do that too and actually succeeded. Not that it tried to do it, it actually did do it. Very weird. Okay. Let's open up the map. It seems like I'm getting close to the end of this area. I'm still not finding any treasure chests. Closest I've come to finding anything is that field monster from a while back. I might be able to get rid of the first one if Angelo attacks it. Good. Now Yangus only needs to pull through for me. Darn, 5 MP decrease? That's way more severe than the 2 MP. And for Yangus, that's the worst thing that can happen to him, because he doesn't have very much MP. If I want to use Thin Air with him, or if I need to use Thin Air with him, then he needs at least 2. Okay. It's been a while since Yangus is leveled up, I think. Now it's time for me to... Yay! Okay, now it's time for me to give that Iron Lance to Hero in a little bit here. But before that, let's put in a Stone Axe and... Actually, no, not a Stone Axe yet. Let's put in that plus, where is it? Chimera Wing. There we go. I need to make another feathered hat, or whatever, it's feathered cap, or whatever. And once I do that, then I'll be able to equip that on Yangus, and then use the hat that Yangus had equipped. I finally found a treasure chest. Come on. There we go. Hero finds a seed of life and puts it in the bag. Okay, cool. And Pipers. For this fight, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna have Angelo use wood. Hopefully that'll deal some decent damage to them all. Darn it. Well, it's better than nothing. He definitely needs a stronger spell than that, though. Okay. Now, can I go up over here? No. That path down there, though, leads into a cave. Huh. If I could find the path that allows you to go down there, I'll have to keep that in mind for later, because I'm pretty sure that cave is a dungeon. I'm not going to worry too much about these guys here. Sitting there and thinking I was going to use Whoosh with Angelo against it. I decided against it. Although my characters are starting to take more damage. Or rather, take enough damage that I should probably start healing them. So I'm going to have Angelo heal everybody very fast. Or at the very least heal himself. Hero and Yangus. Jessica surprisingly hasn't taken much damage at all. I think I heard someone say that the attack order, like for how enemies attack you, is weird. It's something to the effect of like the first slot, then the second, then the fourth, then the third. So, in terms of like enemy priority, it's bizarre, but it basically means that Jessica is actually in the best spot right now to avoid taking damage, if that makes sense. Of course, that was just something I read in passing. I don't know if it's true. Otherwise, I would swap Jessica and Angelo, so that way she would take less damage. So far, I'm not seeing a path to go down, but it's fine. I'll probably enter one of those buildings over there, just in case it allows you to teleport to it afterward. At least that's my intent. Puppeteer. That's a cool looking enemy. I like the design. Very silly. Okay. Oh crap. I gotta go. No, I don't have to go back. I'll just. I wanted to stick along the edge there, but obviously that didn't work out. Oh, cool. I'm getting close to things to running out of things to mix. Okay, what I'm gonna go do is I'm gonna equip that feathered cap on Yangus very fast. And then I'm going to take that pointy hat that he had equipped. I think that, yeah. Okay. And I'm going to mix it together with a stone axe to create a new hat for Yangus. Then I can transfer that feather cap that I just gave him to Hero. It's kind of weird that you can mix a stone axe with the pointy hat to make a new hat, but whatever. I'm not gonna question it. Sounds perfectly reasonable to me. Ah, crap. Why are there so many of them? Just everywhere. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Angelo pulling his weight. I like to see that. At least for these small fry. Now I kind of wish that I had gotten thin air on Hero, because Hero is definitely the better one to have it on. But it's kind of a little bit late to start putting points into fisticuffs for Hero. Use nose for treasure here. By the smell of it, there are 2 treasures, okay? And hopefully I can find them. Oh, a silk robe. I think I can equip that on Jessica if she doesn't have one equipped yet. It doesn't do any good for Angelo, but for Jessica, it increases her defense by a little bit. There we go. Now I'm going to go ahead, talk to this cat. Oh, it's hissing at me. Kind of rude. Okay, I think I found both of the items. Oh, we don't often get visitors here. Are you on your way to the castle? Sure, yeah. Well, I don't mean to speak out of turn, but I'd turn back if I were you. It'll be a wasted journey. Really now. My granddaughter, Emma, works as a maid at the castle. She's a lovely, hard-working girl. She's not able to take any holiday for these past 2 years now. I do miss her visits. The way to the castle? Just follow the path to the east. You'll come to it eventually. Huh. Unfortunately, I can't sleep in the beds here. Let's talk to the party very fast. Talk to him. I wouldn't mind spending the rest of me days in a little house like this. It hardly needs saying, but I'd want you there too, Gov. Standing next to the stove, maybe. That's me dream anyway. Oh my goodness. So, this must also be part of the territory that the kingdom... territory of that kingdom in the east. I didn't know that. I wonder what the king looks like. I've never met a king before. Except King Trud, of course. But for some reason, it just isn't the same. I suppose it's his looks. Why don't we head over to the castle, Hero? I can't think of a more thrilling thing to be doing than hanging about talking to a couple of old fogies. Castles always tend to be a stage for beautiful maidens, intrigue and vengeance, right? Sounds perfect to me. So what are we waiting for? I think I'm gonna cross the bridge and enter the house that's across there, just to make sure, because I don't think I could teleport to the one that I just came out of, can I? As far as I can tell. No! No! Okay, so I'm going to explain what just happened there. I tried to use Zoom, not to use Zoom, but check Zoom in the menu. And when I went to go cancel, I pressed circle, thinking it would cancel, because that's how most games would do it. In this particular case, that is not what happened. Instead, the game said, okay, so you want to zoom to Fairbury. And obviously I didn't want to, but you know what? This is fine, because that was over by the bridge. I can follow the northern path this time along, and I can also take a quick rest at the inn here too. But darn, if I'm not a little bit upset with myself for that. Just a little bit. Come on. Yeah. 32 gold, sure. I can probably buy another one of those staffs. But I don't know if I want to now. Okay. I'm still a little bit upset with myself for that, though, because I wanted to check the house across the, Oh, wait. Let's go out this way. This is the way that I should go out, I believe. I wanted to check that house across the river because I thought maybe I could teleport to it, but whatever. We will find out eventually if that is the case. Okay. So my goal is to head directly north of here and start going along the edges and stuff. Basically the opposite of what I did last time. And of course I can just tear through all of these enemies now. I don't even need to really pay attention to what's going on. At least I don't think I do. Well, in this case I kinda have to worry about that jargon enemy, but I can't help it. I can't target on this turn. Unless my characters use a hit all enemies attack. I needed to heal up anyways, so... Okay. So, first things first. I'm gonna head just north of here, so that way, even though I'm backtracking just a little bit, this will prevent me from having to worry about having missed something along the way. Stupid winkies and sheath lines and all this stuff. Oh, only one remains. Yay! Okay, so I'm gonna put more points into axes, and I think that I only want to put probably 3 more points into axes for now, and then start putting some more points into humanity. Yeah, he finally learned Hatchet Man. Hatchet Man is the metal slime killing ability that he'll use for those encounters. At least that's my intent. Basically, it has a chance of missing, like a 50% chance of missing or something. But it can slay an enemy with a single blow, so it's useful in that regard. Here, just need to get rid of... Oh my goodness. At least Yangus came in and fixed Garo's mistake. Okay. Oh, that's the ruined abbey down there, the entrance to it. Obviously, I don't need to enter that way. I didn't know that these guys could appear by themselves. I've seen them appear in groups before, as well as get summoned by the... what do you call them, enemies? The bell enemies. Several times now. Okay, obviously I can't get down from here, can I? There's going to be a lot of back and forward along along the northern side, unfortunately. But it's not a big deal. Thankfully, they're all stunned, which means that I should be able to get rid of them in this fight. Yeah. And hopefully there are actually some treasure chests that I can find along the way. That would be, after the disappointing southern half of the exploration. What the? Is there anything over here? Okay. No. They put that tree a little bit too close to the side there. I've seen that in other games. Where they made that mistake. I think that should do. Hopefully. Okay, Angus. Oh, never mind. It's actually not that intimidating anymore. I thought, for some reason, I was worried about the Jargus enemy for such a long time. Ah, sorry about that. I don't know how loud that was, but that was my headphones. The connector, rather, for my headphones making that noise. Okay. So let's see what is going on with this. I got a stone hard hat. And unfortunately, that's all I know. That's all I have listed for mixing stuff. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to start mixing some of these in the meantime, because I don't have enough normal medicinal herbs. I should have bought some when I made that mistake earlier, but it doesn't matter. Let's go ahead, transfer this helmet to Yangus. That gives them 6 points more defense. And then I'm going to transfer, and unfortunately Yangus is the only one who can equip that as far as I know. Ah. Equip. There we go. So for now, I'm going to give Hero this Iron Lance. New. It's a little bit of a drop overall, like 3 points less or whatever, I think, compared to his boomerang in terms of the amount of damage you can deal, but I already have some abilities with the spear, so if I encounter anything that requires me to use it, then I will. I don't know why I targeted that she slime as well. Yeah. I didn't know why I targeted the she slime with Angela there, but whatever. It worked out. Okay, so obviously I explored that region before. On that other side, I didn't mean to do that. I just wanted to get a better idea what's going on. Okay. I'm not seeing any treasure chests yet. That's fine. I'll eventually find something, I'm sure. There can't be only one treasure chest in this entire field out here, after all. I think I'll target the one that's awake. Okay, good. And of course, that one. I like the fact that they're asleep sometimes, but it's kind of odd that they enter battles asleep so often. I'm also starting to wonder if I should use Padfoot to avoid some fights. Oh, look, a sign. I'll read it very fast. The writing can't be read from this direction. Of course it can't. Escampta Castle and Maella Abbey. Okay. And just to get an idea where I am on the map at this point. So... I shouldn't have attacked that quickly. It doesn't really matter that much, but... yeah, they're not gonna all die on this turn because of me doing that. Doesn't matter really that much. It's just annoying. A vial of holy water. It's like the game is telling me, hey, you can use monster avoiding things in order to get through this stuff a little bit faster. I'm thinking I might actually do that soon. I just want to make sure that there isn't anything hidden over here before I head up there. I'll worry about that one and that one, since they're both awake. And now you can get 16 to finish it. Thank you. Okay. As far as I can tell, this is just a path that leads up here, right? Yeah, from down there. Not a bad idea. Multiple paths that go up and down. Hopefully I don't have to come back to that. You know what? I'm gonna use Padfoot. Or no, not Padfoot. I'll use holy water. There we go. And then that way I can avoid some monsters, and unfortunately not very many. The enemies in this area might be strong enough that they're ignoring that for now. Come on, hero. Good, that was the best case scenario. Cool. Angelo learns a new spell, Kabuff. And I'll continue pumping points into staves. Learned Fizzle. Unfortunately, Fizzle isn't very useful at the moment, but at the very least, it's better than nothing. Okay, special medicine. Just toss a couple more of those into the pot. And continue on my way. The problem is since I don't know of anything else special to make, because I didn't note anything down, I'll probably find some more stuff to consider. I'm not sure which way to go. I think I should go up here first. Just to make sure that there isn't anything hidden. I can always return to that lower path. Why does it seem like Okay. I was gonna say, it seems like they were hiding something right there, but they weren't. Which is unfortunate. Okay. I wonder what the point of this plateau area is. I consider it kind of be like a plateau. I forgot that they could do that. Thankfully, Angus took care of it before it became a problem. There we go. Now, just to get a better idea of where I'm currently at. Okay. So when I get down from here, from this area up here, I just gotta be careful to pay attention. Like, you know, I might have to backtrack a little bit. Oh, come on. Did they have to make this whole place so confusing? Here I am having to go back and forward on everything. It's starting to drive me nuts. And if I could at least avoid the enemy encounters, it wouldn't be so bad, but I can't even do that, so... At least the enemies I'm fighting are worth fighting. They're giving me decent EXP. Ah. Of course he aimed for the one that's still, that had already used up its turn. I remember in Dragon Warrior 7, your party members, because they had that automatic, like it's not that you couldn't control them, yeah, you could tell them what to do, but you couldn't tell them what enemy to specifically target when they were grouped together. So the game would actually target enemies based on you know, which one had moved last, or which one was closest to dying, that kind of thing. It was actually kind of smart. Yeah, they did a really good job programming it. Okay, cool. I'm gonna start mixing the special medicines now. And that way I can get another couple panachas. Lesser panachas or whatever. I think that's what they were called. Okay, so that's the road that I took at one point. I remember kind of commenting on how I would have to... Well, either I said something about it or I thought about it. Oh, there's a treasure chest over there. The way this is designed is interesting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get closer to over here. There's a treasure chest down there and up there. So yeah, I'm definitely finding them, and plus there's one across the river too. Make sure there isn't one back here very fast. So it seems that they hit them all on this side, essentially, except for that one that I found at the southern, like very southern tip, as far as south as you could possibly go. A little bit awkward that they did it that way. Okay. Now jump down here, go around. I'm just stunned by how many enemies could still be appearing at this point. Come on, Jessica. Thank you. Now, I wonder if I need to heal any of my characters. Okay, I don't. Surprisingly, I don't. What's even more surprising to me is how many fights I've gotten into and how very little I've leveled up. This game is not very good about that. Holy water effects wore off. Okay. A suit of chainmail. Can I give that to anybody? Preferably to Angelo? No? Darn. Whatever, doesn't matter. I'm gonna use another of those holy waters because it just ran out. And then I'm going to go ahead and make sure that there's nothing over here before I head up that one hill. And I'll just have to remember that that right there is right across this area from me. So when I cross the river, I'm going to have to go up that way. And I'm not going to lie, I don't know if there's going to be any kind of... I may have to... how do I put this? When I get back to the bridge area, if there isn't a place to, like, teleport to from there, I might have to consider stopping once I get to the bridge and treating that as, like, a halfway point until the next video, if that makes any sense. And I was not expecting to fight mummy-type enemies out here. This is a little bit awkward. Hopefully I can get rid of them. I should have had Angelo use whoop. Okay, not good. Definitely not good. At least Hero wasn't put to sleep. He'll be able to deal some damage to these guys, but still. So Jessica's now cursed. So the only character that can attack on this turn is Hero. Because the other ones got messed up. Whatever. Jessica's gonna have to heal herself on this turn, unfortunately. Unless Angelo wakes up. Yay! Angelo woke up. So Jessica will attack, Angelo will heal. Jessica. Yangus isn't taking any damage, so... Okay, I was gonna say, so he's not waking up because of that. At least Angelo managed to heal her first. That was a tough fight. At least I got a fair amount of EXP for it. Hero obtained 5 skill points. So let me see something very fast. I think that I want to put some points into Spear still. I'm going to just keep doing that for now. And then later I might start putting some points into Fisticuffs. Okay, that area is where I could have come down from before, but I didn't. And this area up here is a place that obviously I want to go up because there's that treasure chest up there. Darn it. A Night Sneaker. I don't know why I didn't target the Night Sneaker, but whatever. Ooh. Well, it can dodge attacks, which is obviously not good for me, but it died. It was dodging attacks a little bit too often there, in my opinion. Treasure chest is locked, doesn't seem to fit this lock, so I'm going to keep this area in mind right here. And I'm getting close to that place again. So that's good. But can I get up here at all? No. Just wanted to make sure. Gonna kind of stick close to that so that way I don't miss an opportunity for that. Whenever you hear that dinging noise... Now, if it was something for, like, something new, some kind of new piece of armor or weapon or something, I would be more excited about it, but since it's only for the herbs, it's not as exciting. Okay. Now, I'm still not seeing anything this way. So I only saw 2 field monsters. One on the way to the ruined abbey, which I defeated, and then one along the southern path, which was the root of evil enemy. But I haven't seen any other field monsters so far that I remember anyways. Huh. I wonder if this leads anywhere. Yeah. I need to use holy water again. Just to prevent the small fries from attacking me. Okay. California. I thought it said that it prevents weak monsters from attacking me. Well, 51 EXP by itself isn't too bad. I would just hope for bigger groups for more EXP. Okay. So, I think that that's all of the treasure chests along this path, unless there was something that I missed. Because I did... yeah, like, there's a little path going down right there. I'll go down there in a second. But, oh. Right here. Party obtains 230 gold coins. That's cool. Fight against these guys very fast. So now I've found how many treasure chests? I think that that makes a total of 3 that I was able to open. I'm not going to take this lower path just yet. Instead, I'm going to try to cross the bridge and enter that building, because it looks like a church. It definitely looks like a church. Let's read this very fast. Beyond this point lies the kingdom of Visconta. Okay. Talk to the cow. A bottle of fresh milk. Ooh, yay. Finally, talking to the animals pays off. I was wondering why none of that was paying off. Okay, so... since this is a church, it's possible I might be able to teleport to it. Yep, the Riverside Chapel is the name of this place, probably. Let's talk to the lady here. Greetings, travelers. Would you like to rest at our chapel? Today is a religious holiday. We usually accept small donation for our beds, but tonight you may stay for free. Sure. The facilities are rather basic, but I trust you will rest well. Oh, a cutscene. Huh. I wasn't expecting this. What you doing, Trode? Looking for Medea. Oh no, for Angelo, okay.
Ah, Angelo. You look like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders. Maybe it would help to get it off your chest, hmm? Not that I want to force you, mind.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe things will never be right between us. Marcello, will never forgive me. If only we didn't share common blood, I'm sure we'd get along fine.
Okay, so we're gonna learn a little bit about Angelo's past here. Maybe, eventually. Okay. Oh,
Abbot Francisco was always well known around these parts for his benevolence. He'd often take in children who had nowhere else to go. And I was one of them. My parents were well off, part of the aristocracy. But then they both died. All of a sudden, I was left with no family and no money. The Abbey was the only place I could go.
I'm being so quiet because I don't know when he's gonna start talking again. Picture of the abbot. It's neat that they made a character model for him as a kid. I forgot about this. Well, like I said, I actually don't really remember much about this game, so I remember the earlier parts, and that's mostly it. And this is, you know, for some people this might be considered the earlier parts, but for me this is actually a decent ways in. Is that Marcello? Yep, it is.
You're new here, aren't you? Are you here to join the brothers? Have you come all on your own? Oh, you must be exhausted. Where are your things? Is that all you've got?
My mummy and daddy died, so I don't have many things, and I don't have anywhere else to go.
You sound a lot like me. But there's no need to worry. Abbot Francisco and all of us will be your family from now on.
What?
Marcello didn't seem like such a jerk
Let's
back
go and
then.
find the abbot. Come on now, don't cry. Why don't you tell me your name?
Angelo.
You! So you're Angelo.
Is that really enough for him to assume that it's the same Angelo?
Leave. I want you to leave. You leave and never come back. I don't ever want to see you again. So you're intent on ruining this life for me as well, are you?
Marcello was the golden boy of the Abbey. He studied hard and had a bright future ahead of him. But when it came to me, his attitude wasn't so positive.
I'm so sorry, child. I'm sad to say I heard that little exchange. It's so unlike Marcello to act like that. I just don't understand. Ah, I see. I always knew he had a half-brother. That's you, isn't it? You're Angelo. Well, they say time heals all wounds. Let's hope your living here will make everything all right. Now, come along with me. From today onwards, this will be your home. Why don't I introduce you to everyone?
Not long after that, I heard the full story for the first time. About how I had a half-brother who was born from an affair between my father and one of the maids. And that was Marcello. If I hadn't been born, he'd have been next in line to my father. But when I was born, Marcello and his mother were thrown out of the house with nothing to their names. She died soon afterwards. He had no one. So he ended up at the Abbey, hating me and my father for all those years.
Yeah, I can imagine that obviously he still hates him. But I can imagine why he would be a little bit upset. Although, being upset with...
Quite a bombshell, don't you think? I was so young and innocent then, too. The whole thing hurt more than you can imagine.
I was going to say, it's kind of a little bit unfair to treat Angelo that way, but whatever.
Still, c'est la vie. My father got off lightly. He did just what he wanted and then died, and left me to take the consequences. I'm the only one left for Marcello to hate now. In a way, I can't say I blame him, and it was probably good that we lived together. At least it gave him someone to take it all out on. It certainly added a bit of spice to the humdrum life at Myella Abbey, anyway.
Angelo, I'm so...
This story's gone on long enough. Look, it's nearly daybreak.
Wait!
So, from my understanding, we do probably need to head to the castle. But I'm thinking... Good morning. May the goddess be with you on your travels. I'm thinking that I might want to go down that one path. Or I might save it for the next video. The one that goes along the river. There's only one treasure around here. Okay. Probably in this little dresser right here. A seed of magic. Okay, yeah, that's a treasure, alright. So this is what I'm thinking I'm going to do. I'm going to stop here. I'm going to make sure, I'll save and stuff, and I'll make sure that I can teleport to this church here before I start up the next video. And if I can't, then obviously, I won't take that one path that goes along the river. But if it does, then that'll be the very first thing I do in the next video before exploring the northern, Simpleton region. I believe that's what they called it. So anyways, thank you very much for watching. The next time I play, that is what I intend to do. So yeah, see you next time. Bye-bye.